Welcome to Nassau, the capital of the Bahamas, conveniently located on the northern coast of the tiny island of New Providence. Due to its proximity to the coast of Florida, Nassau is one of the largest ports in the Caribbean that has been breaking records in passenger visits, averaging around 12,000 visitors daily in 2023. The cruise ship terminal is located in Nassau downtown, within a short walk from its main historic landmarks, shops, restaurants and bars. Cruise ships dock at Prince George Wharf, which consists of 3 long piers that can accommodate up to 6 cruise ships simultaneously. Nassau has invested over $300 million into upgrading the old terminal into one of the greatest waterfronts in the Caribbean. The brand new Arrivals Terminal building features an innovative design and is still under construction. The whole terminal area is designed to cater to cruise passengers' needs, with facilities such as a welcome center, a Junkanoo museum, event and entertainment spaces, an amphitheater, tour booths, shops and cafes. Make sure to grab a fresh coconut before exploring the city, check out the Hair Braider Pavilion, or browse unique souvenirs at the marketplace. Nassau offers so many things to do, from the downtown area located just outside the terminal to exotic islands and resorts such as the world-famous Atlantis. If you have booked a shore excursion through your cruise line, make sure to carefully follow the instructions on your ticket. You will find zones in front of your cruise ship which represent meeting places for tours. You will either be meeting your group at one of the zones or on board, so be sure to double-check your tour ticket for details. Inside the cruise terminal, you will find independent tour operators offering water taxi transfers to Paradise Island and the iconic Atlantis, and other tours and services. There will be many local vendors waiting for you upon exiting the terminal, so you have many options for the day. Upon exiting your ship, make sure to bring your ID card, as it may be required on your way back to the ship. If you decide to spend a few hours in Nassau downtown, I advise you to start by exploring the street that runs parallel to the harbor, called Rodgers Walk. Here you will find a wide range of shops, restaurants and bars, including the iconic Senor frogs at the end of the street. For nice views of the harbor, you can check out Lukka Kairi waterfront bar and grill, located right next to it. The famous Straw Market is one of the most picturesque buildings on this street and a must-visit place in Nassau. The building houses the traditional flea market, selling handmade crafts, clothes, accessories, Bahamian souvenirs and so much more. It's not cheap, but you can always haggle, and you can pay by card at the majority of stands. The Straw Market also features a wood carving section where you can see the wood carving demonstrations and purchase unique products. The main street in Nassau is Bay Street, which runs parallel to Rodgers Walk. The street is lined with souvenir shops and stores like Diamonds International, Colombian Emeralds, Little Switzerland, Rolex, and even Gucci. Make sure to taste the local rum and try the iconic rum cake. On Bay Street, you can also visit the Pompey Museum, a museum of slavery built on the site of the 18th century slave auctions. The museum sits at the corner of Pompey Square and overlooks Bay Street. At the other end of Bay Street, you can see Parliament Square, dominated by the building of the National Parliament. You will recognize it by the Victoria statue and colonial-era government buildings colored in pink. A 10-minute walk from there, you'll come across one of the main landmarks of Nassau, the Queen's Staircase and Fort Fincastle. Built by the slaves in 1793, Queen's Staircase was a shortcut to Fort Fincastle, a defense fort built to protect Nassau from pirates. A staircase consists of 65 steps that will lead you to the fort, from where you can admire beautiful panoramic views of the harbor and city. Fort Fincastle is open to the public, and you can visit it for a small fee. The fort offers an insight into local history and takes no more than 15 to 20 minutes to visit. Right next to it, the 126-foot-tall water tower stands on the top of Bennett's Hill and represents the highest point of the island. In the area, you will find plenty of local vendors and taxis readily available to take you back to the port. In the downtown area, within a few minutes' walk from Pompey Museum and Bay Street, you can visit two more landmarks: a pirate-themed Pirates of Nassau Museum and the Christ Church Anglican Cathedral, the central church of Nassau built in the 19th century. Last but not least, a 10-minute walk from there you can check out Junkanoo Beach, the closest beach to the port. It is located next to the Margaritaville Beach Resort and the Pointe Marina, a leisure area with a few cafes and shops overlooking the harbor. Junkanoo Beach features facilities such as sunbed and umbrella rentals. However, it can be extremely crowded, especially later in the day. There are plenty of cafes and restaurants here, so you're good for the day if you're planning to spend time at this beach. Besides downtown Nassau, you can also explore Nassau's spectacular islands on one of the tours. Interact with dolphins at Blue Lagoon or Balmoral Island, swim with pigs at Rose or Exumas Island, or explore the intact beauty of Pearl Island. Get ready for ultimate fun at the world-famous Atlantis resort, or go snorkeling and scuba diving. You can read in detail about these islands and activities in my blog post about Nassau Cruise Port. Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked it, click on the subscribe button below for more cruise travel content.